Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that one of our admin forwarded to me. The message reads like this. Hello, how are you? Please do not get me wrong. I just want to say what is on my mind and also to warn other women out there. It might happen to you, even if you say that you are going to stick to dating wealthy South African guys. You never know. Maybe the guy would have done rituals as well. And it is not each and every rich blesser that does rituals. But what I have seen in the life that I have lived and the guys that I have dated, most guys that have money, they end up doing weird stuff. Some, they get addicted to drugs. Some of them, they are your ritualists, and some of them, they end up demanding weird sexual favors. Like a guy who once said that he just wanted to see what it was like for me to sleep with another man right in front of him. I was like, whoa, that is too weird. I cannot do that. I am your girlfriend and you are suggesting that I have to sleep with another man in front of you. What kind of love is that? He was like, that is true love, babe. When you have to witness the person that you say that you love sleeping with another guy. So I think it comes with the riches that will corrupt their minds. I don't know if there is someone who beg to differs. Maybe you can tell me, but I have seen things in my life that most of you can never witness. I am a 22-year-old woman. I am a South African woman who had told herself from the time when I fought with my boyfriend, who was a local man, and I said that I will never date another South African guy like ever in my life. So I became so rebellious and I wanted to show him that I can easily replace him. And I was not just going to replace him with any other guy. I was only going to date guys that were loaded with money. And he was hurt because at that time when he was still cheating on me, using me, I did not have like money. I had nothing, and he was the one that was working. And when we broke up, he knew that I will always come back to him because we had a child together. And indeed, in the first few months after we had broken up, then I used to go to him and I would tell him that I want this and that, and he will give me so many excuses as to why he could not just give me money to buy even clothes for his own son without sleeping with me. So because of desperation, I would go and I would sleep with him, and his girlfriends would be calling him, and I had no say at all because I was just now a baby mama that was desperate to be given money by him. So I told myself that it was time for me to make another plan. I then started dating guys that were rich. The time when he saw my first status on Facebook, I had been taken by this other guy to a hotel. So my friend was the one who taught me, like, you get a blesser, and then this blesser blesses you and takes you maybe on a vacation. You go to Cape Town, and whilst you are there, you wear this fancy, attractive, revealing clothes, and then you take nice pictures and you post them. So this will make men to follow you. And indeed, men, they started following me, seeing all the hype and all the pictures that I would post. But I will be posting those pictures that a blesser would have taken me, but I will never post the blesser. So with each and every picture, I knew that another blesser will come his way and I would go to another nice vacation. It was a life that I always dreamt of, and even my baby daddy was like really sad with everything that was happening. So I started having so many encounters with different blessers, and I always selected blessers that were from Zim. I did not want Nigerian blessers because my friend was like, yo, show me, just don't try those ones. If you want them to hurt you down there, just go there to the Nigerians. By the time that you are done with 5 Nigerians, your hole will be so big such that when you get another blesser or a local guy, you will just fall into there. We are doing this because we just want money, but still we want to get married. So she taught me that I should never accept an invite from a Nigerian blesser because of their big peepees. I don't want to be opened up as if they are drilling a mine. So I always kept myself to local blessers, but that were from Zim. So I met a blesser who took me to Sandton. That was the first time that I saw rituals in my life. This guy, he stays in Hyde Park. He has his wife, but the wife is staying with the kids in Durban. The things that rich people do. The wife has her own house. The husband has his own house. They only meet when they want to. So the guy took me to Hyde Park, and when I got there, that was when he woke me up at night, and he told me that I should not be scared because he wanted to speak with his ancestors. Guys, it was so scary. He was speaking in his Zim language that I could not understand, and he had lit some candles, and there were so many herbs that were on the floor. It's like this guy, it was just a sangoma, this guy, and he kept on doing things that were so hard for me to understand. And then I saw a light. It was a small light that just flew from the window into the house, and it disappeared. I screamed, and he told me not to worry. Then I saw him picking up money. I asked him about the money, and he said, no, you don't have to ask me about that. All that you have to do is to enjoy the money. So he was holding the money, and he started throwing that money at me. It was a lot. So he told me that he was going to give me 1 minute. And I said, 1 minute for what? He said, all the money that I'm going to be throwing at you, I want you to pick it up. The money that you would have placed to the side, that is the money that you are going to go with back to your place tomorrow. So he had bundles and bundles of cash. He would take the bundles of cash, remove the rubber bands, and he would throw the money at me. So I started putting the money to the side. By the time that he said the minute was over, I saw that I had managed to put about 20k to the side, and he said, okay babe, that is the money that you are going to take with you back home when you go to your place tomorrow. After that, I dated other guys, and these guys that I dated, they were also doing different kind of rituals. There was even one guy who nearly convinced me to go with him to a grave. It was like, my business is no longer working like the way that it used to. So this guy, he buys tractors, those tractors that they use on the farms. So he said that he buys these tractors here in South Africa, and then he takes them to his country and he sells them to the government, those tractors. So he was like, I don't get contracts like the way that I used to get contracts, and I have been told by this other man who is his traditional healer that he has to go and sleep with a woman on top of a grave. Even though he had promised me money and to buy a car for me, I just told him that we could not do it on that night. And I said that we can do it another day, but no, we did not do it. I just dumped that guy. I was so scared. From that time, I told myself that it is far much better for me to focus on local guys. They are rich guys still that can take care of you, of all of your daily needs. Some of them, they might have weird sexual behaviors, but it is better than someone that wants you to help them to do rituals. This is my confession. When you post, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister right there. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Let us try to talk about it in the comment section.